I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Second guessing is over. I'm getting closer. Every door that was shut, heaven is open. Closed captions on every word spoken. Watching my words cause I'm chosen. And I cannot fail to commit. This is my time and I know it. I gotta show shine brightest in the moonlight. Shine brightest in the nighttime. Been waiting on my time. And it's time for me to shine bright. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Taking my shot, I won't miss. Taking my shot, it's gon' switch. Oh, this is God's plan, I won't quit. This is His plan, I won't quit. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. I know it took some time for me to see. Yeah, you had to shine your light on me. Yeah, for me to see everything that you see in me. Yeah. Oh God, you looked at me like you looked at David. You saw a king with a shepherd boy's heart. Oh, you saw me right from the start, God. You saw my potential through all of my issues, and you ain't tell me to resign. But wait till the appointed time, till your plan and my purpose align. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Taking my shot, I won't miss. Taking my shot, it's gon' switch. Oh, this is God's plan, I won't quit. This is His plan, I won't quit. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Shine brightest in the moonlight. Shine brightest in the nighttime. Been waiting on my time. And it's time for me to shine bright. Created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. I'm taking my shot, I won't miss. Taking my shot, it's gon' switch. Oh, this is God's plan, I won't quit. This is His plan, I won't quit. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Second guessing is over. I'm getting closer. Every door that was shut, heaven is open. Closed captions on every word spoken. Watching my words cause I'm chosen. And I cannot fail to commit. This is my time and I know it. I gotta show shine brightest in the moonlight. Shine brightest in the nighttime. Been waiting on my time. And it's time for me to shine bright. Created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Taking my shot, I won't miss. Taking my shot, it's gon' switch. Oh, this is God's plan, I won't quit. This is His plan, I won't quit. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. I know it took some time for me to see. Yeah.
Man, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's your boy, and I'm back. Martez, Raphael Kirkland, man. Here I am, man. And everybody that's tuning in, that will tune in, hey, welcome to Real Talk with MRK. Hey, man, it's say what you want to say. Speak your mind, speak your peace, say what's on your heart. Hey, let's talk. Let's get into some topics. Let's motivate. Let's inspire. Let's educate. Let's do all those things, man. Hey, today is Friday, so thank God it's Friday, right? TGIF. But all those that have been through the rigorous week, the work week, each and every day, working 5, 6, 7 days a week and everything, and you finally get a chance to relax your feet, get off your feet, relax your mind, and spend some time with your family going into the weekend, man. Hey, man, welcome back to another episode of Real Talk with MRK. I'm Martez Raphael Kirkland, and I am your host. Man, I ain't gonna be on here very long, not drawing out, man, but I'm gonna get straight to the point. You know what I do each and every time that I come on my podcast, man. You can view my podcast on all streaming networks. It is on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it is on um Instagram, it is on Twitch, it is on Twitter, it is on LinkedIn. I can go on and on and on. And thank you for those that have been tuning in, whether it's one, whether it's five, whether it's 15 of you guys. I appreciate you guys' support. Thank you very much, man. Hey, I'm here to educate. I'm here to just bring knowledge and speak my piece on how I see things in the world, man. And here we are, man. Real talk, man. So you know what I do? It's the morning inspiration, man. The morning inspiration, as I've always said, hey, it is medicine, it is therapy for myself, and I hope it helps you out. Um, I'm here to inspire. I'm here to give you maybe a word that is going to get you through the day. Maybe it's going to open up your eyes to see things, maybe in a different way that is a positive direction. So here I am, the morning inspiration. Let's get right into it. So the morning inspiration. This come from yesterday, man. To be honest, me and my oldest daughter was having a talk, and I'm gonna get into the question. It's going to tie into the question of the day too, and so it really stirred up the thoughts in my mind about far as us as people, us as men, women, us as far as the life that we live. This life that we live, because we only get one life on this earth, right? So the inspiration quote that I've taken from it, it comes from the great book of the Bible. And it says, where there is no vision, the people perish, but he keepeth the law happy is he, right? So you ever heard the saying, a man without a vision shall perish? A man without a vision shall perish, right? And some people would be like, well, what does that mean? Because some people are lost. Some people don't really understand or comprehend that to the fullest extent. And everybody, sometimes it takes you once, two, three, four, five, 10 times to read something before you actually get it and truly comprehend it and truly understand what that passage and what that scripture is saying, or whatever it is that you're reading, right? Because we all learn differently, right? So where there is no vision, the people perish, but he keepeth the law. Happy is he. So you as a man or a woman, it's basically saying if you don't have a vision, if you see the vision, right, you're just existing. You will perish, right? There is no purpose within you, and there's no purpose direction. You don't know where you're walking. You don't know where you're going. So you're walking blindly in anything that you do, right? In anything that you do. But it states that people will perish if you don't have a vision. If you can't see the vision or understand, where you're heading and what direction that you're going in, you're just in limbo. You're just in this abyss, and you're just existing on this earth, and there is no true purpose you have. But it says, he that keepeth the law, right? Happy is he. When it says keeping the law, man, it's talking more for biblical scriptures, right? So let me deep dive into it and pull up some of my references, right? And is it that? I'm sorry. Yeah, so Proverbs, it goes on to say, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he, right? 19, the servant would not be corrected by the words, for though he understands, he will not answer. Seest thou a man that is hasty in his words? There is more hope of a fool than of him. Break it down to you. A man that is hasty, meaning prideful, right? A prideful man is a fool. Have y'all ever heard that? So we're gonna break it down and I'll take it from in more simpler terms. If your pride, how you talk, how you speak, how you act, how you represent yourself, right? You can boast too much and be too prideful where you are putting yourself, you're a fool. Fool, you're so prideful, you can't get past your pride that you're a fool. Do y'all get understand that? So let me get back on to why a man that has no vision or people that has no vision will perish. See, if you don't understand God's law, God's what he's trying to say to you, or the things that he's trying to reveal to you, if you can't see that, or you have not come into a place of being able to have that type of sight, you are lost. You are lost in all that you do. And there's a lot of people in this world, right, that are lost. Look at what's going on. And I'm telling you, we are in the times of Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Real talk, man. I'm being honest and I'm being open and everything, and I'm sharing you guys what I think and what my views are. We are in a time of Sodom and Gomorrah, especially in the media of what's going on and what's being revealed, right? And some of these entertainers and famous people, they have said 2024 is going to be the year of truth and revealing. And a lot of things are going to be exposed, not just in the music industry, but within the world and within the societies that we live in. The truth is going to be unveiled. And if you don't believe that or not, then you are truly blind. You're truly blind. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he keepeth the law, happy is he. So if you understand what God is trying to tell you, if you understand what God is trying to show you, or see what he's trying to show you, and if you are willing to walk in the direction that he is trying to guide you, guess what? Guess what? He is happy. He is keeping the law. Also, you're going to allow him to be able to enter into your spirit, enter into your mind, enter into your body, to be able to give you the visions that you need to be able to have a prosperous life and a life that is in an abundance of peace. Prosperity doesn't mean monetary gains, even though it is nice, because the society and the world that we live in, that's how we thrive. We thrive off of the currency, the money, and all that good stuff, right? That's how we can get things. So we have to go out there and get a decent job that can be able to take care of our families, provide for our families, provide a roof, a house, and food in their mouth, and clothes on their back, right? And those are the necessities of life. And then there comes the other things, the monetary things, the vacations, you know, the high end clothes and everything. All those things are just materialistic in the reality of things, right? But don't get lost in that. Don't get lost in the world. Don't get lost in the things that the world can give you because it's shiny and everything, and everybody has it. Your next door neighbor has it. Your friends, your family members, and everything. And you have been told that those are the things that you need to be happy. Don't get lost and don't lose sight of the real, true things that God has for you. And I know I got it. I'm speaking on God. Y'all like, man, this ain't no man. Why you preaching to me? But you probably need to hear it. See, you're like, well, who are you to tell me? May I ain't no pastor. I'm not a preacher. But I believe what my parents, my mother always told me, I'm covered by the hands of God. And I believe I have favor based off of my experience and the things that have happened to me in my life. So I ain't gonna lie, I feel like sometimes I'm like the prodigal child and everything. I sway away from probably where I'm supposed to be going because of my mind and how it works. But on this shoulder right here, I got that God, that angel talking to me. In my mind right here, my subconscious, I know who I am, and I know and I believe that I know where I'm going. Let me see what I got 2 comments here. Let me bring them up. 2 comments on, I think this is Twitch. Pooh, hey, hello, how y'all doing? All right, hey, thank you. I thought y'all had something to say. But hey, I welcome comments. I welcome questions. I can definitely see them coming on here, and I definitely will answer them. If you have an input, I definitely will read, what I'm saying, your statement, your comment, and everything, because we're talking right here, right? It's real talk. So the morning inspiration and the significance of this, don't be a person without a vision. Don't be a person that you have lost sight. And if you never had sight, guess what? It is hope that you can be able to get the sight that you need to be able to walk in a purpose and in a direction that you are seeing what you need to see. See what I'm saying? Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he keepeth law. Happy he is. Proverbs 29:18. I told y'all, man, I don't even know, man. We are doing this podcast. I've been thinking about doing a podcast for about 3 years now. I just didn't know really how to do it and how to get it started. And pretty much everything I was telling my daughter, everything that I have done when I have just done it and have not like put too much thought into it. And because fear is the devil. Our fears is the devil. It is the devil saying, no, you can't do this. It's the devil that is holding you back, right? The devil don't want to see you succeed. The devil don't want to see you go out there and be able to accomplish things. So many people have anxieties and fears, and all they ain't nothing but the devil. It is telling you that you cannot do something, or because you are thinking about what other people are going to think of you. I don't give a crap. I don't give 2 craps what people think about me. Because if I did, I wouldn't be sitting right here talking to you guys. I don't. I used to. I don't. My confidence is. It was the devil telling me, hey, you can't do this. It was the devil telling me, don't do this. You're going to be embarrassed. It's the devil telling me, hey, man, if you do that, man, people are going to talk to you. I don't care about 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 what you say. I don't care about the next man, the next woman, the next group of people, what they say about me, because I know the things that I do. I know that it's given to me by God. My mom always told me, as long as you do things the right way, he will bless you. As long as you put your best effort forward, he will bless you. You may not see it at that given time, or you may not see it at that realm of things that in that part of the time that you're doing those things. It may come back to you later. So I always kept that in everything that I did. Did I struggle? I did. I think we all going to struggle in this life that we live in, and we always going to go through adversities. But I also know if you are lost and you're struggling and you have no vision, you are in a dangerous place. A man without a vision shall perish. You could imagine yourself don't have a purpose within. You don't even know what you're doing. You're just waking up and you're just living. You're not even thankful that you woke up today and everything. And you don't even know how that you woke up today. You're just existing. You see it all the time. You know people. You probably live with people. You have family members that are like that. They have no drive, no direction, no purpose within them because they don't have a vision. Their sight is cloudy and they don't have a vision. I was telling my daughter, like a lot of times, because she asked me, and let me hold back from that before I get into that. But I was having a conversation with her, which steered this up within me for me to have this morning inspiration, for this to be the morning inspiration. And it goes into, let me go into the next segment, which is the shout out of the day. If you're on my Facebook or on some of my social media, if we're friends, if you're following me, I had the opportunity yesterday at Fayetteville Technical Community College. That's the junior college that I coach at. And we had recruits come in yesterday for their visit. So we're out there recruiting, trying to get some talented young ladies to come and, be a part of the program and move this program further than we did this year. And I got the opportunity and the pleasure to meet this young man that I met. Now, this young man, he just competed in the Final Four. His team, they made a run that was unexpected in the NCAA tournament. And he made a run, to try to, to win a championship. Now, the team that he's on, they ain't been to the Final Four or even to the championship since 1983. And I ain't gonna lie, we was talking to the recruits, the parents, and everything, and as I didn't even know he was coming. So as he was walking in the door, I'm a basketball fan. I'm a basketball coach. I love basketball. It's one of my passions, right? So he walks in the door and everything, and we're in the gym. And I'm like, whoa, what a surprise. I shook the young man's hand. Congratulations on the run that he made, representing the state of North Carolina. Y'all know who it is if you guys have listened to me so far. So the guy that came in was Dwight Burns Jr. Big man on campus at NC State, North Carolina State University. They just competed in the Final Four. Unfortunately, they got bounced out. But it was unexpected. They ran through the ACC tournament and they won. And, I had the opportunity to chat it up with him. Me and the head coach, Pete Shepard. She knows him. She calls him his her twin. I see the pictures. Go on my Facebook, go on my Instagram, go on my TikTok and everything. Yes, I was a fan. I got a picture and everything with this young man. And the reason is not because he made it to the Final Four and played Division I basketball, and he has entered and declared for the he's going to the NBA draft and possibly could be drafted. Right? It was none of that. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't because of that. I have him for the shout out of the day. And the reason why I have him for the shout out of the day, just having communications and talking with this young man, and we're in through us talking and communicating, I'm filling him out and I'm understanding him by the things that he's saying. The kid is, I believe, is 23 years old. Graduate student of, he's going to graduate, with his graduate degree at North Carolina State University. Shout out to the Wolfpacks. And what he was talking about wasn't what, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of 22, 23-year-olds they ain't really talking about, or they're not even aware of. Now, it is probably an indication of his parents and just the person that he has been, that he is, that God has made him to be. So a player of his stature, of course, he has NIL deals and things of that nature. But he's talking about the money, but he's talking about investments. He's talking about saving. He's talking about how he doesn't go out there and he's not into trying to buy 4 to 5 cars, which was remarkable to hear a 22, 23-year-old say this. And I have kids that are, 19, 22, and my son is 24. And, and everybody their maturity level is different. Everybody see the world differently because of their experiences and stuff. But this young man, because evidently he has been blessed up until, now to where he's at. And what he's talking about was incredible. It was incredible to hear that he had so much understanding about life, maturity, what he needs to do, how he needs to move, the things that he doesn't need. That's what I was listening to. That's what I was hearing. It wasn't, we talked about basketball a brief. I asked him a couple of questions. What was his best go-to move and everything. And We joked around because I told him, man, hey, I don't care if you 6'9" or not, man. I still get out there, my 45-year-old butt get out there and ball. But it was all fun and games, man. It was joking. But it was a pleasant conversation. Like you can see his spirit. You can see that he understands where he is going. And I'm not going to share everything with him because I believe certain things that he had spoke to me and the head coach shouldn't be spoken to everybody. So I'm gonna leave that at that. But when he told me in briefly about the plan that he had for basketball, I was so surprised. I was like, what? So I'm definitely a supporter of him. I'm definitely going to follow him and see far as what avenues and roads that he takes and see his development even further as a man and into his career and other things that he actually will probably do. It was remarkable, man, and everything. So I really enjoy that because you can learn older people, you can learn from younger people. And those are the people that I like to be around. Those are the people I like to sit and talk to because like knowledge is power, education, you can learn off of people that are younger than you, right? Because their experience in their life is different, even though they're young. Especially when they have a good head on their shoulders. Like he got a good head on his shoulders, and I would not be surprised if he will one day be this big business guru, entrepreneur, close to making millions and billions of dollars and stuff like that. I would not be surprised, man. So I'm definitely going to root for him. So the shout out of the day, it goes to Dwight Burns Jr., basketball player from NC State University, man. I just want to give a shout out. Great, got a great head on your shoulders, young man, and I believe your future is even going to be brighter. You're going to shine, a light onto so many people, man. So keep keeping that mindset, keep keeping that spirit, keep listening to your parents, keep doing the things that you do because God is definitely going to bless you, man. All right, so let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. This is Real Talk with your boy MRK. Say what you want to say. Speak your mind. Speak your peace. Say what's on your heart. And this is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. If you just tuning in, man, make sure y'all go to my YouTube. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. Click that subscribe button. Also, make sure you like the live. If you're on Facebook, share it, like it, comment. Hey, do what you do. And in all other platforms, the same thing, man. Let's do this, man. If you loving the vibe, you loving the live. And we're gonna continue to go on. And the question of the day that I have for you guys this weekend, this is what I want you guys to honestly do over the weekend. You don't got to give me your answer right now. Because it was asked to me by my 22-year-old daughter. She's my oldest daughter. Shout out to Alanya Kirkland. She asked me, what is your spiritual purpose? Not what is your purpose, what is your spiritual purpose? When you put the spirit in the middle of your purpose and say, what is the spirit? What is your spiritual purpose? It makes you think. Because I guess it's going to hit y'all. It's going to hit a lot of you guys hard. That self-reflection in the mirror, you're going to look in the mirror like, what is my spiritual purpose? What do you actually mean? What is my spiritual purpose? What are you talking about? I have no understanding because I have no vision. You see how I tie that back in? And I pondered on it for a few. I had to dig kind of deep into myself. And I was like, wow, that's a good question. What is my spiritual? And I probably gave her a long drawn on answer, but I didn't see what I didn't think that it was a simplified answer that you can just answer in a few words or two. I really didn't. And I pondered on it and I pondered on it and I thought about it. Because she asked me also, it was like when the first time that you were actually was able to remember or think back when I was a younger, when I was a kid, what is it that I was thinking? What was I wanting to do? And I was like, wow, that's a good question too. But I can remember I did the things that I was doing. I did like making people laugh, meaning smile. I did like entertaining. If you just go to my TikTok, it's just MRK Dreams Big. You go to my TikTok, MRK Dreams Big. Um, I was like, wow. I, so I summed up everything everything that I do, I indulge in, and I pretty much summed it up as if I believe that I am a light to others that inspire and that is able to influence in ways that it may not be the norm. It could be unorthodox and it could be subtle. I am humble in the things that I do, and I like to help people. And I also have a niche, I believe, of helping people and pretty much young men, young teenage boys. I remember coaching my first team. It was in Okinawa, Japan. I had to coach my middle brother's his youth team. He was 13 or 12, and the coach had to deploy or something to go to training, and I was 18 at the time, so I was eligible to be able to be a coach. So I didn't just start coaching 10 years ago. My first coaching gig was at 18 years old, and a lot of times you don't really know your purpose until your vision becomes clear. And there will be so many different things that lines up and directs you into your purpose, and you don't even know that that's what's happening. You're being molded with everything that happens, that you experience within your life and that you go through, and the journey that you take. It is truthfully, honestly taking you into your purpose. As long as you are as long as your heart is open, your mind is not cloudy, and you're able to have sight and have some type of vision and a direction to walk in, I believe God would guide you to your purpose. And I believe God is still guiding me to ultimate mountaintop purpose, because I believe your life, the life that we live is definitely a journey. You definitely have, it is like a book. You have sub chapters, you have chapters, you have a table of content, you have a glossary, you have all that. That is every individual that lives on this earth. That is a life. So my life is still been my purpose is still being defined. And of course I believe God, your purpose, and until he takes you from this world, you know, you should be, and everybody should be striving to their purpose. You should, even if you think that what you're doing now may not be for you, but you got to believe with the vision that you have that is taking you to your purpose. It is a reason to why you're in the place that you're at. It is a reason to why you're doing what you're doing, because you are being guided and directed on the path to your purpose. So if you don't have any type of vision, you will perish. You will be lost. You will not be able to see and have focus on the journey, on the path that you going to take. Going down that path is going to be bumpy. Going down that path is going to be adversity. Going down that path is going to be trials and tribulations that you are going to come to a time where you don't think that you can overcome, but you'll be able to overcome it, because you got to faith, you got to believe, you got to have sight, and you definitely got to have the vision to be able to continue to move forward to get to your purpose. See, your purpose is when you know it's your spiritual purpose, because you know with inside here your heart that what you're doing without a doubt in your mind and your soul that this is it. This is what wakes me up. This is what keeps me going. This is what gets me out of the bed in the morning because I know when I do this, it makes me happy because either I make people happy, either I am influencing people, either I am doing things that is good. I don't believe anything that is bad is not. You can't say, "Well, I'm a drug dealer." That ain't your purpose, man. My brother, that's not your purpose. I'm on that stripper pole at the night, sister. That ain't your purpose. I make money, man. Look at what I got because you scamming everybody. That's not your purpose. If it ain't good, if it ain't, my mom always say, if it ain't of God, it ain't good. If it's not of God, it's not good. So believe that. I truly believe that. Question of the day. So when you're out there, out and about this weekend, think about that. Think about what is your spiritual purpose. Write it down. Whatever you got to do, jot it down in your phone. Work to find your purpose. Continue to keep the faith. Put the work in. Uncloud that mind. Open up your heart. Let go of that pain and hurt and that hate. So you can be able to clearly see what your purpose is and will become. All right. So that's the question of the day. What is your spiritual purpose? Let's move on. Next segment. We here. This is what y'all come here for. Y'all come right here. Y'all want to know what the hot topic is. And before we get into it, I need all the YouTubers. I need all the, people on Spotify, Instagram. I need y'all to double tap that screen. I need y'all to go ahead and click those likes. I need y'all to go ahead and send those comments in. And if you're on YouTube, click that subscription button. Let's go, y'all. I'm at 1,847 subscribers. Make sure y'all share it out too. And I appreciate you guys. The hot topic of the day, man. I need all the mommies. I need all the daddies. I need all the parents, fathers, mothers, papas, mommies. I need y'all to come on to the screen. I need y'all to go ahead and open it up. Go ahead and listen. Turn up the volume so we can talk about this. Parents, it is time to be accountable. What are you saying, Martez? Parents, it is time to be accountable for what you do and don't do. And what, like Martez, what makes you want to talk about this? Well, I'm in the field of coaching, and those that coach and that are really good coaches and mentors and of that nature, they will understand me too. You guys can relate because you guys are probably dealing with it as we speak. And this is one reason why I do this. It is saddening that there are parents out there, they got kids, teenagers, right? And they're not supporting them. And you're going to say, well, what do you mean? I got a player, man. I don't think I ever seen the mother at one of his high school games. I don't think I ever seen his father at one of his high school games, if his father is around or whatever. I've seen his mother at one travel basketball game. He played travel basketball for me. And it's sick to my stomach. It is confusing to my mind. And it makes me feel uneased to see what is going on. This young kid, right? He's a good kid. He's really a good kid that is lashing out, wanting attention, needing attention. But the fact that he has to get it from outside his home because he doesn't have the support and he knows this. I can only speculate of what's being said and what has been done and what will not be done because of your circumstances. And I know there's a lot of other, it's not just him. There's a lot of other young people, children, kids, teenagers, young men and women that have been in this situation. And I ain't talking about the ones that the kids are just up in an uproar. They're very defiant. You got. I'm talking about a kid that wants to do good, a kid that wants more out of life, a kid that wants something for himself. Coaches, the kid that you got to take to practice because the parents said they didn't work. Well, I work too, and I got 3 kids. Or the parents say, I got it. Fall on hard times. I can work with that. I can understand that. It does take a village. But when you believe and you, I guess, allow everybody else but you to raise your child and to support them, it's going to come back to haunt you. Got a kid, man. Parents don't come. And I talk to them. Why your dad don't come? Why your mom? You telling me you work all the time? Every single day? So parents, we know as parents, we have to sacrifice, maneuver things to make things happen, to be there to support for the games, to be in the stands, just to have your face there, just to say that I'm here, I'm supporting you because I want to see you do good, whether you're playing or not. We got to do better. Stop letting the excuse be, I don't have this. I don't have. Well, walk, especially if you live in the vicinity of your child's school. If it's a couple of miles and everything, I don't got no gas to be driving all that stuff like that. See, the children didn't ask to be here. Walk. You may not have the monetary gains in the money and stuff like that to be able to do and buy the things that maybe they want. But what you can do is you can be there for moral support. You can make sure, because you may not understand this. Picking your child up from school, from practice, and taking them to practice, to the AAU practices and games, it is a part of supporting. What you're telling them is that I believe in what it is that you're trying to do. I am supporting you because I want to see your dreams and aspirations, see that you accomplish those. Man, they got parents over here, man. Y'all know, you pick the kid up or you take them home after practice and you got 3 to 4 cars in the driveway. They home. Now, if you working at that same time, that's understandable. But I know you ain't working all the time. You're allowing everybody else, coaches and other parents, to raise your child because you don't want to deal with them. Shame on you. Shame on you. And you're going to regret it. I guarantee you, you're going to regret it. Man, I got a young man, He got a college interest, / offer from a school. And I'm trying to walk him through the process, and you know how that goes, the visits and all that stuff. Him communicating back and forth with the coach. And I'm saying to myself, where's the parent? He's asking me everything because he feels like I'm more reliable and I'm safe and I know what I'm doing, and which I do. But this is when the parents have to be involved into the college choosing. You want to know who that coach is that your son or daughter may be going to, where they may be staying. So the coach asked him to come on a visit. And he asked me, Coach, can you come? Can you take me? At first, I shouldn't have been surprised. But I was like, huh? Where's your mom? Where's your dad? You telling me that they can't sacrifice time, money, being comfortable to be able to take you on a college visit? Possibly this could be the college that you're going to. Possibly that this could be the college that's going to give you a scholarship to be able to pay for your education and give you an opportunity to continue on to play basketball, something that you love to do. You telling me that they can't take one day or a few hours out of their time? Come on, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably people on my social media that I'm talking to y'all. You probably do the same thing. I ain't perfect, but I know one thing. I had 3 kids. I raised three of my oldest kids for almost 15, 16 years by myself. Was it hard? Yeah. One son, 2 girls. 2 girls, yes. I didn't know. But guess what? I had a daughter that plays, my son that played. My oldest daughter played a little bit, but she was into other things. I remember one time they was playing rec ball, all 3 of them. They were all on three. This check this out. This is how. This is what I see when you don't when you make excuses. I coached. I coached 3 teams, recreation teams. I coached 3 teams, recreation teams one year, and then my 3 kids they all played on 3 different teams. I coached my teams, and I also made sure that I was either there for their games, whether it was a quarter, whether it was a half. I was bouncing around of Cumberland County, Fayetteville, North Carolina, by myself. I ain't asked nobody to take my kids nowhere. Maybe they coach a couple of times. I would drop them off at their games so they can be there, for the start of it. Then I would run over to another gym. So when I hear these excuses, dads, moms, it's you just telling me what you won't do. You won't sacrifice. You just won't sacrifice. You won't sacrifice your comfortness. You won't sacrifice your um um I guess your peace of mind. I don't know. You won't even try to do those things because the first word I can't. You ain't try. Try harder. Parents, try harder. We have to, especially in this day and age, in this generation. The generation is not like our generation. I'm gonna be honest, man. They are more mentally fragile based on a lot of different things. There's a lot of effect factors that factors into that. They are not like we were. We're thick-skinned. We were raised differently. I would say, we were more, parents are more stern. Things are more accessible. They are available to them for them to learn and see. So they already at an early age develop their own mindsets on how they see things. So now you have to combat against that. You see what I'm saying? You, we as parents must do better. We gotta change with the times of the generations and come to their level and be able to understand what they're saying. And they still got to be respect there. I got it as you parent, and it's hard. I guarantee you. I think our parents probably went through the same thing. But be accountable, be responsible. There's obligations within parenting. It is, and I know it's hard. I ain't gonna, stomp on you too much because we all make mistakes. We all are not perfect. We all are learning as we go through the parenthood. But one thing, there's things that you should be doing and have, and everybody don't have the resources. You may not be able to pay and put your kid through school. You may not be able to go buy them a car or be able to do this for them and everything. But what you can do is give them the leaning shoulder to lean on, be there for more support, and be there, be a voice of reasoning and understanding for them. And because the young adults are different. And I know I talked about Dwight Burns and how his head is and maturity and everything, but I really believe, and if there's some young people listening, I really believe that the young people, they are not equipped with the necessary things to really succeed on their own in this world. They don't truthfully know how to communicate because what we didn't have is phones and technology. We didn't have that. We had to speak. We had to talk. We had to, when we wanted something, we had to articulate ourselves and make sure that we are speaking on something that that person that is receiving what we're saying understood. We had to go out and communicate in the neighborhoods with other kids to make friends. In my neighborhood, you barely see kids out. But when you go to the bus stop and when you go to school and you found out how many kids actually live on your street, it is pitiful because no kids go out. They don't go outside no more. So their creativity and their articulation and how to communicate and interact with one another, it's stunted. The social aspect of their growth is stunted. It's hard. It's crazy, right? Crazy, right? But man, we got to do better, parents. I'm holding you accountable, and nobody else will. And we got to come to the tables and we got to get this thing. We got to get it right. We got to get it right because if you don't do it, I don't know where this generation is going to be. I don't know where some kids without the support that you give that they need, it's going to be. They're gonna have a lot of issues. So parents, it's time for you to be accountable, y'all. It's time for you to be accountable. Real talk, man. Real talk. Well, in closing, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. It's been fun once again on this Friday, TGIF, you guys, and I hope everybody gets out the house and is wherever you're at. It's nice, it's sunny, it's beautiful. You're able to get out, go do some things with yourself, with your family, and remember to love yourself too. All right, you can't love nobody else if you don't know how to love yourself. Self-love is very first most. Love God and love self, and then you can be able to love everybody. You can't pour into anybody without giving and taking care of yourself. How can you turn around and take care of somebody else when you ain't taking care of yourself? All right, so stay strong. All right, stay positive, stay motivated. Progression is the only way. All right, I'm your boy, Martez Raphael Kirkland, man. Thank you for tuning in to Real Talk with MRK. Say what you want, all right? And you guys have a blessed weekend. And I see you with the blessing of God, man. I'm going to see y'all on Monday. All right, unless I decide to come on a weekend and it's just something important. Everybody take care, man, and I'm out.
I gotta be honest. Shouldn't feel this type of way. Hey, thought it would never be this way. Seems like can't get you out of my head. And honestly, lately, I've been feeding these spirits in defeat. They keep telling me this and telling me that. Got something for you. Matter of fact, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Yeah, I know he's undefeated. Y'all been coming at me. Now it's time, round 3. I plead the blood of the risen King over my mind, rebuking these lies. Cause I am loved, I am cared for, I am his, therefore I am free. Yeah, free indeed. Go to sleep with a pillow full of tears. Wake up with a mind that's full of fear. But I know you're here, and I brought me here. Believe in the lies of the enemy, not taking the time to intercede. But it all ends right here, right now. I declare that be freedom in this house. I plead the blood of the risen King over my mind, rebuking these lies. 'Cause I am loved, I am cared for, I am His, therefore I am free, yeah, free indeed. I am loved, I am cared for, I am His, therefore I am free, free indeed, yeah, free indeed.
I'm here to encourage someone here enough. Recognize who actually called him. He was able to say 1 Corinthians 2:9 to him. Some of you need to recognize.
Used to hit the pole, then go and pop a Molly to finish the show. I woke up to my thoughts and thought I had to go. I woke up to my thoughts and thought I had to smoke. Oh no, no, no. Gave up my body for some combos and meals. I ain't talking about millions, talking entrees at Ritz, talking be dressed at 6, talking just 'cause he rich. Yeah, this don't make no sense. Pops and raised me like this. You can search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past of my life. You can look at my past and you'll find I got memories about the girl you once knew. She's not who you see. I thought that you should know that God delivered me. I thought that you should know that I got history. History, I was searching for a person, place, a thing, for a noun that could define me, yeah, and give me what I need. I was hurting, but face beat, baby, I could only give you what I had, and that was skin deep. Oh no, these are facts, they are not feelings. Your past is not the villain. Pass the beans, I'll spill it for his glory. Pull up, give you floor seats to what he's doing in my life and what he's done. You can search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past of my life. You can look at my past and you'll find I got memories about the girl you once knew. She's not who you see. I thought that you should know that God delivered me. I thought that you should know that I got history. History, you can judge me or join me, it's a celebration. Unto God he's patient unto us. Yeah, if he did it for me, he can do it for you too. Yeah, search every inch of my mind. You can look through these cracks and you'll find. You can look at the past of my life. You can look at my past and you'll find I got memories about the girl you once knew. She's not who you see. I thought that you should know that God delivered me. I thought that you should know that I got history. History, Used to hit the pole, then go and pop a Molly to finish the show. I woke up to my thoughts and thought I had to go. I woke up to my thoughts and thought I had to smoke. Oh no, no, no. Gave up my body for some convos and meals. I ain't talking about millions, talking entrees at Ritz, talking be dressed at 6, talking just cause he rich. Yeah, this don't make no sense. Pops ain't raised me like this. You can search